And right now, Jalen Rose joins us from Staples Center to lend his expertise. And Jalen, let's start with the big man in the middle for the Magic. Dwight Howard, only 6 shot attempts in game 1. He hit 1 of those field goal attempts. How can Howard tonight get not only more touches, but more shots at the basket?
He has to be more aggressive, more dominant, and want the basketball. Anytime you're the superstar, you're on the marquee, and you only take 6 shots, your aggression level has to pick up in game 2. Block shots, get rebounds, run the court, be able to duck in front of the basket, and do what you can to catch the basketball with 2 feet in the paint where you can score as opposed to catching the basketball outside the paint when you have to do a post move.
But Jalen, earlier this afternoon, Avery Johnson and I discussed what kind of not a fact, but something people say sometimes, that when a big man doesn't get enough touches on the offensive end, sometimes he lets down energy-wise at the other end. Now, did you see that from Dwight Howard at all in that first game?
Not necessarily, but also that's just human nature. All great defensive players still want to score the basketball. That's the ultimate joy. But I didn't think his energy level dropped. I just think ultimately he didn't play like that the entire game. So it couldn't have dropped. He didn't have it in the first quarter through the fourth. So he was consistent all the way throughout, and he was not there. So that's what he has to do in game 2. He has to be aggressive. He has to be dominant. And he has to be the guy that really sets the tone for this Orlando Magic team.
All right, now the Lakers bigs played well, Jalen, in game 1. Pau Gasol, 16 and 8. Andrew Bynum, 11 and 14. Now, what different problems does the Lakers big men present than the Cavs big men did?
Well, they're versatile. Ultimately, you have Pau Gasol. Here's a guy that can get you 20 points and 10 rebounds, but he can also get you a handful of assists. You got Lamar Odom, who's probably the best rebounder on the Los Angeles Lakers. He's also 6'10". He's agile. He can play out on the perimeter on the offensive end, as well as guard Rashard Lewis and Hedo Turkoglu. So that versatility gives them better matchups as opposed to the Cleveland Cavalier bigs, Anderson Varejao, Ben Wallace, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, who really aren't mobile.
Now, the Magic, Jalen, hit just under 35% from three-point land in game 1. They did miss a lot of open looks beyond the arc. Do you think the Lakers defended the 3 about the way they wanted to in game 1?
During the course of a basketball game, there are always going to be open looks. You just have to knock them down. The Los Angeles Lakers did a great job of running the Orlando Magic shooters, guys that are standstill shooters, off the three-point line. A player like Mikal Pietrus is more effective when he can catch the basketball, set the shoot. Same with Rashard Lewis. They made him dribble drivers, either shoot medium-range shots or have to finish going all the way to the basket. Therefore, they weren't as effective. If you're the Magic, you got to be decisive when you catch the basketball. If you're open, knock down your shot. Other than that, penetrate strong.
Now, defensively, Jalen, Pietrus played Kobe Bryant pretty well in game 1. As you look back, you see many of the shots Bryant hit. Pietrus a hand right in his face. Kobe still gets 40. What adjustments should the Magic make against Kobe tonight in game 2?
Kobe's a great player. You have to be aggressive against him. When he does pick and roll, you want to blitz him, take the basketball out of his hands, or head very hard so he has to turn his back and not be in attack mode, but in pass mode, and make other guys beat you. So that's what I expect in game 2. I expect Kobe to start off and be a facilitator, because the Magic are going to be aggressive to take the basketball out of his hands. Watch Pau Gasol, watch Trevor Ariza, watch Lamar Odom. I think those 3 guys in particular will have big games.
All right, Lakers and Magic, game 2 of the NBA Finals tonight on ABC. Jalen, as always, thanks for being with us. Enjoy the game tonight, man.
Thank you very much.